All right, so here we are. This is the third race of the Rosewood series presented by Tech, and main objective today was to get Sebastian to win. He has the leader jersey, so our job, protect him, make it happen, make him win. So today was actually it was a small field, and I don't know why, because these races are usually really packed with people. So we had 30-ish people, I think, in the race, and on the first lap, 2 people attacked, hit them with that Zwift start, and my objective was to just sit in for 20 minutes and kind of watch and see what happens and kind of save some power, but that's not my MO. That's just not how I race. I just go. So I chased down that attack and followed it with a counter attack and broke away. Had a team member, guest rider, Lewis, come with, and shortly after, probably about 4 or 5 laps, we had Sebastian Bridge, we had Alexis Bridge, and I think like 2 other people were in the actual group with us. So it kind of kept the pace really high, and with each lap, so right here we're kind of coming into a headwind. So this whole side of the course was a pretty intense headwind. So that definitely helped aid in the breakaway. And when you have less people to deal with in the group, you can make the turns a little bit quicker. So every turn I made sure that I just powered out of it to get that second or 2 each time, because when you're in the peloton you have to slow or whatever, you have to make sure you don't hit bars, but we were able to just kind of hit every corner. And then coming around this turn, we had a tailwind, so the speed obviously picked up. Right now what we're watching is the last 11 minutes, so we're actually bridged the field, and then we bridged the chase group, so everybody's back together at this point. I'm just trying to stay close to the front because that's the safest for me. I don't like being mixed up with people. I don't have to bump bars. I don't like that at all. So I try to stay in the top 10 people most races. And Sebastian's not too far behind me, so he's staying fresh. I'm just taking the wind. It's fine. Love that. I love it. That turn was kind of sketchy with the wind because it was kind of like a crosswind going into it. So when you turn and, the deeper carbon wheels, you kind of get like this whoosh effect that would kind of push you over. So right here, actually, this is most of the break. We have Alexis here on my right. We have Lewis, we have Sebastian. Anthony's up in this mix. He's part of the main group. And he was kind of like a key factor on the last lap. We have Torcat here up on the right. Good sprinter. This is the first time I've ever lapped a field, so it's a really good feeling to just ride around and know that you don't have to sprint against anybody, that basically you have a guaranteed podium. I've never had that feeling before, and I kind of get why people like lapping fields when they can. The Little attack here. Nothing really to worry about. We'll bring it back. Little flick of the elbow. I'm going to come around, back to the front, keep the pace high, kind of bring this guy back in. I don't know why. We should just kind of let him hang out there for a little bit, but we brought him back. I love this course. This is just a good flowing, safe course. You can race this, and you know, if you do crash, you have grass on both sides. You don't have shipping containers. You don't have giant barrier gates that you have to run into. You don't. I mean, right here is the only sketchy part. You go off the road here, you're gonna go hang out with an alligator most likely. I mean, oh yeah. Another thing, you got iguanas, basically, you know, dinosaurs walking across the race course sometimes. I've only seen that once or twice though, but legitimately, like a 5-foot iguana, 3-foot iguana, walking across. So the Sativa, you know, they have some stake in this game because Alexis is rocking in third place right now for the overall, and he was in the breakaway with us. So they have a reason to keep the pace high because they want him to, you know, finish in a good place. But I mean, I missed out on the first race, so I didn't have any points. Sebastian was up, I think, like 7 points. All right, let's see. I think this is two to go. So I'm actually in a pretty bad position to win the race, and one, I've done a lot of work to make this breakaway happen. Then we catch the break, or we catch the chase group, and I continue to work. So I really don't have much. But I'm not expecting to win. I want Sebastian to win. I want a little sketchy right there. This whole time I'm thinking, am I gonna crash like right now? I'm gonna crash and we lap the field. There's no point for that. Alright, we start organizing here. Coming into the last lap, I kind of peel off to the back a little bit. Get bumped around a little bit, start fighting. 30 miles an hour going into the last lap. So Zativa starts, planning their lead out train. We got 3 guys from Amino Rip up at the front planning theirs. We have Anthony, I think that is basically the main lead out guy. Coming into the turn, I take the inside, stay pretty safe on my position, kind of take up on Alexis's wheel, because that's who I want to be. I want to beat Alexis. So I start grinding up. I see Sebastian up the road. He's straight. Powerful sprint. I don't have to worry about him anymore. You got Anthony up the road there. Torcat, he can sprint good, but he's going to be sprinting for 5th. Take the inside here and power it out. But I don't really have much. Kind of long, drawn-out sprint. I see Sebastian go up the road. He wins. Lewis, and I pass Alexis, and it's a 1-2-3 Amino Rip. So job well done. We did it. Anthony was a big lead out for Sebastian, so that was cool. All the boys did good today. We all did good. So congratulations going there. Good job. And till next time, we'll do it again. We got Sunshine Grand Prix up in Central Florida this weekend. So